Hey Burger, how you doing? Welcome back. Is there no sound? Hmm. The meter's going off on my. Kazuko, no, this is. I don't take requests. Sorry. If you like something, if you like me to draw you something, I have my link to my commission page. Yep, there are delays. That's one downside to these streams. Twitch does it too. I don't understand why the music. I mean, I'm not stopping you from opening up your own player and play music on your own tablet. Or uh, Hey, Latin Tiger, how you doing? I'm doing good. Trying to keep trying to do my regular um, keeping a schedule to doing streams. How you been? And welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Alec, thank you. How you doing? Thank you, and welcome to the stream. Oh, that's good. That's good. Hope you had a nice weekend. On my DeviantArt page, I think I got it 30. Was it? I think it might be 30 for a full color one, and for U.S. Residents, and 40 for overseas. But that's all on my DeviantArt. And I got a few rules and, you know, stipulations. People are like, well, you got a lot of rules. And I go, yeah, well, it's to help weed out the people who aren't that serious. But yeah, go over there and oh yeah, the moon from I'm trying to remember what are some famous moons in anime. Totally forgot about Soul Eater. The Gray Man, I think, has one. That's one show I haven't seen yet. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad you liked it. That video is still up on Chibi License YouTube channel. Maybe I should stream for that channel too. Just take Chibi commissions and do it once in a while there. The only downside is a lot of my Copic markers are starting to dry up. Alec, I'm following all your YouTube channels. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Alec. I don't update them that often, but hopefully I can change that in the future. I got some animations and stuff I want to get started on, or I'm halfway through and I just got to find the time to put it together between doing commissions and, you know, dad stuff. Well, thank you, Burger. I'm glad I am doing some streaming. Thank you again, Burger. Yeah, I like going to. I was at on Twitch, and there was another artist I watch, and he was drawing a fat Batman. It was pretty funny looking. But while he draws, I tend to just draw myself and listen to his conversations with his followers online, and it's kind of fun if there's a topic that comes up that I have some interest in. I can always jump in and have a say too. Yeah. And I thought he was on a toilet, and it was supposed to be one of those like hover rounds. And I go, oh yeah, now I see the wheels. Yeah, his he goes by the name Ink Nation on Twitch. He streams almost every night, and he lives out in oh, he streams on Twitch. He goes by Ink Nation, IINNK Nation. But if you go to the creative section, he's always like in the top tier of people watching him, currently watching him. And he does tattoos too out in Las Vegas. And I don't know if he's done a live tattoo on his stream, but there are other tattoo artists on Twitch that's doing tattoos there. I wasn't chatting, just talking. Hi, Amorous. Welcome to the stream. What is that noise? I think the neighbors are vacuuming their car or something. I live in a strange neighborhood. But thank you guys for hanging out. Hope you guys had a nice weekend. Hi, Oscar. How you doing? Demon train. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's a loud vacuum cleaner. Kirby. You either got them working on something, or they got this little dog that sounds like it's being attacked by a big dog. I'll probably hear it. It's almost like 4 or 5 times a day that thing gives me a heart attack. Like, is there a dog getting murdered out there? Dog on dog violence. Okay, Alec. Cool. Thank you very much. Catch you later. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hi, Anime T. Welcome. Okay. I said Alec. Yeah, I'll catch you on Instagram. Yeah, I got one of those neighbors that it's every day there's something new. Yesterday it was either the husband or boyfriend is calling his wife or girlfriend a bee and all this sort of stuff outside. I'm like, take it inside. Nobody wants to hear that crap. search your DH page about the selfies. Okay, thank you, Latin Tiger. I appreciate it. See how long it is? Some girls like, you should lighten up. I'm like, yeah. I tried, and it's the same questions all over again. So the only reason why it's that long is because it keeps me from having to answer the same questions over and over again. Otherwise, I'll be emailing people all day long, not getting work done. It is very relaxing to see you drawing. Well, thank you. It's there's a phrase out there called AMR. It has a, what do they call it, anagram, and I can't remember the. And it's the response you get when you watch somebody doing tiny or small, mundane, repetitive chores, and on top of that, if they have a soothing voice, you get this sensation in the back of your neck or something. ASMR, that's it. Yeah. I think that's what it is. But there's like a ton of videos on YouTube for that kind of stuff. And when I first heard that, I knew exactly what they're talking about, because when I was little in school, there was a time when like the teacher asked everybody to come to the front of the classroom and to have a seat, and she was going to do a little project with construction paper. And while she was talking, she she picked up the safety scissors and started cutting the construction paper. And something about the sound of the scissors cutting through paper just kind of put me at ease. And you're like, I could watch this all day. See, I think that's why people like Bob Ross was popular, because he kind of had that what do you call it? I missed it again. ASMR, yeah. No, it doesn't have to be with whispering. It just watching people doing just mundane, repetitive, everyday kind of stuff can set it off too. Another thing I like was like when I get my eyes checked and they put that thing over your face with the little lenses that they switch back and forth. Hi, 4-Day Road. Welcome to the chat. Or, yeah, chat. Video. Live streaming. If you just showed up, I'm doing, if this is your first video, I'm working on something called Drawlloween. And it's a thing that every day there's a subject relating to Halloween. And today is Moon. Yesterday was Raven. Spotted Tigress. It's such a cute meme. Thank you very much. And how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you had a nice weekend. Oh, there's a dog. Hi, Cat Ate My Shoe. How you doing? Welcome back. I can't watch this. I have to do. Oh, I'm sorry, Erna. I do nail art on Mondays and I'm done, so I have free time to watch you draw. Well, thank you. Was it like a commission or a customer? Something you did for yourself? Hi, Ethan. Hey, Ethan. How you doing? Welcome back. Hope you had a nice Sunday night. Hope your dog didn't give you any more heart attacks. I try reading all of them, Erna. That's why I like light chats, because I can keep up with all the comments and hopefully answer any questions if you guys have any. I do my own nail art. I don't have a license. Oh, okay, you need a license to do that. Yeah. So it's like kind of doing hair, or I mean, are you going to try to get a license, or work for a place that does nails? Oh, I love the happy face moon. That's moon, right? Yeah, that's moon. More fix. The only tip I can probably offer is just draw every day. Practice, practice, practice. I don't think there's any tips that I can offer that would help you improve in a single day. I mean, if you're serious about doing art, you will find the time to do it, and all you have to do is just draw half an hour, an hour. That's why I like doing these streams, so I could meet my drawing quota for the day. What about pencil shades, tip styles? Well, for me, every artist is different. Some people like wooden pencils. I like mechanical pencils. You'll hear other artists say how mechanical pencils are bad for you. So it's you're not going to find one correct answer. You just have to go out there and find something that makes you happy. You know, and if it doesn't work, try something else. You know, I liked wooden pencils, but it's just not for me. I like drawing small, and wooden pencils are not good for that kind of stuff. For me, at least. I know there's a tip where you twist the lead while you draw, so it sharpens as you draw. But I can't do that. And it depends on what you want to draw. I know there's like that soft shading and smudging and all that, which that too is not my thing. And so it depends on who you ask. That's why I try to tell people this is not really a tutorial channel. This is more, I want to draw what I want to draw. But this is YouTube. There are plenty of videos out there you can search for that'll give you those answers. I just like streaming because it keeps me off the internet. Video games. I just keep drawing, get something out new, put something new out every day. Erna, thank you for stopping by. Take care. Have a good day. 209 Artem. Sorry, I don't understand. Unless it's English, I'm pretty screwed as far as other languages go here. I love that face, Ordor. Thank you, Cat Ate My Shoes. Bye. Take care, Erna. Do I do paid requests? Well, I consider paid requests commissions, and I got my. If you go to the link below in the channel, I get a link to my DeviantArt for my commission information. When I think of requests, I think of people throughout things, and it's up to the artist if they want to draw it or not. But yeah, on my DeviantArt I got my commission information. Said nice. Oh, okay. Thank you, 1209. Thank you, Morphix, for the translation. I appreciate that. I guess I can like copy and paste it and just have Google Translation ready and waiting for me when something like that happens. Oh, okay. Oh, you have to go, Kat. Oh, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. So when did you start drawing? Well, I started about an hour ago. But if you're talking about like career-wise, how long did I start? I mean, I've been drawing since. I want to say I've been drawing since high school. That's about 3 decades ago. So I'd say about 30 years. Yeah, I got my first, my first published comic story. It was probably back in 1986 or 87. It's a company still around called Antarctic Press. They were one of the first companies to produce manga-inspired artwork. And they put out a series called Mangazine, and they were open to submissions. And I thought, oh cool, I kind of like drawing comics, and did a little 6-page story called Solutioners. And sent it to them. They liked it a lot. And they even asked if I wanted to move down to Texas and work for the company doing some help publish, do inking, coloring, whatever they needed done. So I lived down there for about 4 years. And then I just wanted to get out and do my own thing. And that was a time when the internet started slowly popping up. Except it wasn't the internet that we know now. It was like the BBS, text-based message boards. And I thought that was really cool, and I saw so much potential in it. So when I moved back to Indiana, I had to get the internet. And ever since then, I call it the internet culture. And since the late 80s till today, I've seen so much change. It went from the BBSs to HTML. Hung out with a bunch of artists. I knew the guys before they hung out with the guys who did Guy Online. We were all just a bunch of artists hanging out in some chat room, sharing drawings and stuff. Brian O'Malley was there too. He was the guy who did oh shoot, I forgot the title of the movie. Yeah, and there was anime Turnpike, which was like Google for anime. It was really cool. Hey, Benediction, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, with the dial-up. And then one time in one of the chats, Brian O'Malley was he came up with people were doing their own websites, and Brian did a South Park theme website for his. And I don't know anything about GIFs, and he did little GIFs of the South Park characters and stuff. And I thought that blew me away. It's like, wow, you can do animation too. Scott Pilgrim, that's the one. Oh, the pencil. Yeah, this is a. This one's a Rotring. They don't make this one anymore. This one I got back in the early '80s, and they stopped making these. This is a Rotring .3 millimeter. But you know they make they make they still make 3 millimeters, and then I get H. The lead I use is Pentel H. And I just buy a bulk of these off Amazon because I go through, on a good day, I can go through a couple sticks of lead. Thank you, Amaris. Thank you, Spotted Tigress. Thank you. Hey, Darkstar. Welcome back. Heck, I remember there was no such thing as... Yeah, me too. That was... Man, no internet, no cell phones. I laugh when people, like, when they talk about putting cell phone blockers at movie theaters, and people crying are like, well, what'll happen if people, you know, if they're waiting on an important phone call, blah blah blah. And I'm like, really? There was a time when you had to go back home to answer any calls. Such a weird world we live in now. Guess I'll be starting station on my way to college tomorrow. Okay. If the thing with the 0.3 millimeters, they're hard to find, so I would recommend, you know, looking for them online, because most office supply stores, they carry 5 millimeter and 7 millimeter, but nothing below that. Like we got, I don't know what kind of stores you have, but we have Staples here, an office supply store. And they got a drafting section, but I don't think I've seen them sell any 3 millimeter. Remember the brick. That doesn't sound familiar, Cat Ate My Shoes. Hi, Bat. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Anime T, do you ever just go on an art craze, just loads of drawing one day? Yeah, those are good days. I love those days. I mean, I won't even, like, well, I mean, I'll leave the desk for bathroom uses and stuff, but there are days I'll look at the clock and I go, wow, 12 hours have gone by already? Those are good days. All 3 floors? Okay, well, they should have something then. And the paper I use is just regular old copy paper. I mean, it's the high-end stuff, but um, I like it because it doesn't smudge my pencil lines don't smudge as easily. It's just right. I think I will cry if they ever stop making this paper. Because then I'll have to like try new papers, keep testing. Let's see. Then my art drive at a time where I can actually form good drawings is at night. Yeah, me too. I like at night. Nobody's calling you, nobody's bothering. There's nothing good on TV. Do I seal my drawings like a fixative? No, spotted. Not really. They don't move around it a lot to where they would smudge. I got a little one of those little filing systems, and I just toss it in there, and it doesn't really see the light of day for months on end. So I think if I used a fixative on this paper, it would wrinkle it. That's probably good for like if you're using 2-ply Bristol board. Do you prefer working on really good drawing or just a bunch of fun sketches? A little both. Like this one, I like this drawing, so I'll keep adding more and more detail to it until I either get bored with it or I think it's already reached its limit. But there are times where I'll just do little sketches, doing poses or trying to get several ideas out. I'm trying to remember a marathon where I had when working too. Yeah, my mom gets angry when I draw women with cleavage. Yeah. That's I don't know. I think people who have to point that stuff out on another person's artwork, I think that says a lot more about them than you. I'm like, well, maybe you should see a psychologist about that. Sounds like you have some pent up problems. Como siempre en señoría. Okay, those are some big Spanish words. I gotta let me look up Google. Oh, okay. It says, he said, is always interesting and fun class designs. Thank you so much. Thank you, Bitrate. Or muchas gracias. Spotted. Thanks for the. My drawings are prone to smudges, so I always have to seal them. If you get a lot of smudges, you might want to try a harder lead. That might help. You know, there's a chart out there that shows you different hardness of softness of leads. So if you know which one that's giving you problems, maybe go back, go to the next um, harder lead on that list and give it a try. Because that's what I had to do. I was like, why is my stuff smudging so much? And I had I didn't know about the different hardness of leads, and then when I saw the chart, I was like, oh, okay, so I'll just get the next one in line. Ethan, show this to the church. I wouldn't show it to anyone. Why? I wouldn't even show my artwork to people at church. I mean, I wouldn't even show this to people at church. I think there's a time and a place for that kind of stuff. Robert, do you add color to your drawings or just add a fine shading? I use either, like the last few I posted on Instagram, those were, I'll scan them into, like I'll just scan this into Photoshop and color it in Photoshop. And something real quick, nothing like, it's the same approach I would use if I were, using markers. You worry as long does it take you to make it? I'm always worried. Oh yeah, I get worried when, like when I'm streaming, it's performance anxiety. But if I'm by myself, I don't really care. If it doesn't work, I'll just move on to another piece. Oh, no problem, Amorous. I understand. Oh, you're welcome, Bitrate. You're welcome. Benediction, here's the don't lick the tip of your lid. Is that true? I thought that's an old wives' tale. I mean, they used to use lead, but they've used the name so much it's hard to change it to not lead pencils anymore. Hi, Madison. How you doing? Dark star drawing. I put a sheet of paper in my hand so I don't smudge. Yeah, I used to do that too. Before I learned about different types of lead, I used to fold up a piece of paper and put it under my hand. Do I have a schedule for streaming? Yeah, I was trying over the weekend. I was trying for doing at the top of the afternoon, like around 1 or 12 o'clock. And then I would do a second one during midnight, right at midnight or 1 a.m. So that way people who live on the other side the planet can, they're not sleeping and they can catch on. But um, that was getting a little. I was like missing sleep, and or I was over napping and stuff. So, excuse me. Yeah, gloves are good. How do I say my surname? Well, it's my parents are Puerto Rican, so in Spanish it would be pronounced De Jesus, De Jesus. But people ask me so much, I got to the point where I say, I don't care, just pronounce it the way you want to. You want to say it, De Jesus, De Jesus. There was back in where I was growing up near Chicago, there was a player for the Chicago Cubs. He had the same last name, Ivan De Jesus, and Harry Carey pronounced it De Jesus. And everywhere we went around, people always asked if we're related to Ivan. Old Harry Carey. Hi, Alec. Welcome back. Well, if you guys haven't noticed, I know for some of you who were watching some of the past episodes were asking if I were going to upload these to my DeviantArt or Instagram. Some of them are up there now, even colored some of them. So, all my links to my galleries are down in the description below. So if you got a favorite gallery you like hanging out at, Facebook, I got a gallery there. I think the zombie one's on the front page of DeviantArt now. Well, I'll probably, another stream idea I saw on Twitch I'll probably do someday. It's called 24 hour. Some people go 24-hour streaming. I don't know if I can pull it off, but I'd have to have a lot of rest and coffee. So I'll probably try one of those someday. How do you pronounce it? Oh, it's pronounced, well, if you're, for our relatives who are Spanish, they would pronounce it De Jesus. DeviantArt scares you? Well, you don't get enough My Little Pony art? I got nothing against My Little Pony. Some of the artwork there is pretty nice. I always like the Tumblr. People always passing around the DeviantArt. Oh my god, DeviantArt changed their terms of service. They're going to use your artwork without permission and make money and blah blah blah. And I'm going, really? You know, the day that DeviantArt makes money off an artist without their permission is the day DeviantArt will die. That is so much bad press. DeviantArt knows they will go under if the day they decide to use someone's art without their permission for profit. Hi Cheese, how you doing? Maniac, thank you. Hi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. How do you draw like that? I don't know. Just 3 decades of drawing, practicing. I'm still practicing. But yeah, this is for Drawlloween. It's a theme, monthly theme like Inktober. And today is Moon. Yesterday was Raven. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Maniac. I appreciate that. And tomorrow is going to be Frankenstein. So I'll stream, do some Frankenstein pictures. Moon is kind of boring. There's a circle with eyes. It's not that exciting. So I thought I'd put a little more effort into the background on this one. These are one of those drawings where you just let your mind go free and you're not really paying attention to the drawing. You're just losing yourself in the details. Drawlloween. Isn't there a phrase that says it takes 10,000 hours to become a master at something? Ooh, I'm way behind. How long is how many hours are there in a year? More fix, Robert, if you decide to do a 24-hour stream, where would it be? Twitch, YouTube, or do you have a... I'll probably try on... Ooh, that's a good question. Maybe on... I'll try on YouTube first. I already got the audience and... the marathon would help my Twitch numbers. I only have about 1,200 followers on that one. So that Bioshock Elizabeth you did, it was awesome. Thank you, Ethan. That's one game I still have to play. I don't have a Xbox or a PC. Can't afford it. I think it takes like 10 years to be a president. Yeah, but it's probably shorter if it, I mean, it all depends how many hours a day you want to spend drawing. I mean, I'm amazed at, like I'll go on DeviantArt, and there's some artists that are like still in high school that are amazing, but they're probably drawing several hours a day, or they probably have either a parent or someone in their family who can give them advice. Or nowadays there's so much free advice on art on the internet. Before the internet, when I was growing up, if I needed a reference or something, I had to jump in the car and go to the library. You young kids have it so easy today. Yep, Alec. There's never a plateau. It's always a mountain to climb when it comes to art. There's always something you can learn. Drawing, coloring. Spotted Tigress, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. You have a nice day. Catch you at the next stream. I really want to draw, but I don't know what to draw. Oh, just pick any subject. Something, pick something you like and try to draw it. Or try one of those monthly, like Inktober. Or I always like the themes because it takes you out of your bubble and gives you a new challenge. Oh, you doing Inktober, Alec? That's good. What are they on? I mean, what's been some of the themes? I haven't seen the list yet. Do I have a tip jar? That's a good question. On my DeviantArt frequently asked questions, I have links to either if you want to donate to my Patreon. Um, on my Twitch channel has there's a donation link to my PayPal. But if you do send me something, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. You don't have to tip, but I'm not forcing you guys. I don't want to force you guys to feel you have to owe something, but if you get something out of this, you want to contribute, thank you very much. I'll try to put that towards the streams and maybe buy prizes or something in the future. What's the maximum donation? I don't know. To me, if I'm happy with $2, $3, $5 donation tips. But I think if you go to Twitch, I don't think there's a maximum amount. How do you draw like that? I mean, good, but Maniac, just well, it's a combination of like keeping some simple tips, like for the moon, contradiction. Like if you want like the moon brightness to pop out, you have to put a ton of darkness in, so that way it makes it pop. And complementary, I guess that's the word. Like in colors, if you want a certain color to pop out, you find it's complementary. Go to it's called I do a Google search for interactive color wheel, and that way you can find real time. You pick a certain color, and you have all the combinations, and so you use a colors complementary to bring that color out. And with gradation, it's the same thing. To make a white pop out, use darker shading around it. So that's why I'm kind of going back here and making everything closer to the moon darker, and everything further away a little, not as much cross hatching. So those are like little tips here and there that you learn while drawing, that you just keep in the back of your mind. See, like now I want it to look like the surface is more spherical. Is that a word? So the objects, since the lighting is coming, it doesn't show in his eye, but the lighting's coming from this direction, everything on this side of the moon is going to have to be much darker. And don't put as much detail closer to the highlight. So you just kind of add little add little hatchings and making sure that the hatchings are uniform. I set myself to do 2 chibis a day. That's good. That's good practice. I had someone on DeviantArt complain about that. He said that are my chibis a crutch, artistic crutch? But instead of calling it chibis, you call it chili. Are your chilies probably one of those autocorrect things that happened? So I did a little comic strip about that on DeviantArt called Chili Style. Yeah, right, Benediction. The opposite of each other. Yeah, do a search on Google for interactive color wheels. They're pretty fun. It's one thing I wish my Photoshop had that I see on Psy. They got the round color wheel style. Instead of Photoshop, it's more the meter, which I don't like. I know there are probably third-party apps for that I can purchase for Photoshop. Happy early Halloween, everybody. I'm old Greg. See, like, I'm trying to do a cross-hatching all this area here. So that way it's like creating a shadow behind the moon. It's a little tedious, but if you like the artwork, then you don't mind putting all this effort into it. How much would it cost you to resupply on lead and paper? Well, a ream of paper that I get from Staples is about $8. I think $8, and that'll last me a good half a year, maybe. And lead, oh man, I haven't bought lead in like, say, about 4 years. What I usually do, I'll get, hold on. I'll buy this. This is the, here, let me zoom out on that so you can see it. This is what I get is the Pentel, and it comes with 12 of these. I think 12. I get 12 of these, and this Those packages last me a good, I think, 4 or 5 years now. I'm trying to figure out how much it would cost. But if I were to guess it, that's probably like, I'd say under $30, $20. How much did my pencil cost? My pencil, it's funny, I really love this one, and I had two of them and I lost one, and I was afraid someday I was going to lose this one, so I went on eBay to see if anyone was selling a used one or a new one, and I found one and it was going for over $100, and I'm like, I like this pencil, but it's I can't, I won't be able to afford $100 pencil. But a .3 millimeter pen mechanical pencils are going for about $8 or $9 on eBay. I mean Amazon. Yeah, I think I'd cry if I lose this pencil. I've had this pencil since early 1986, maybe 85. Are you drawing Miko right now? Don't you? But I like Miko too. She's a fun character to draw. I need to upload drawings more onto my Instagram, but thing and life keeps getting away from me. Sit down and fun drawing. My profile pic. Oh, thank you, Maniac. Berenica, hi, welcome to the stream. If I've forgotten that you were here before, I apologize. I have a terrible memory. But, yeah, hang out with us. Feel free to chat. Everyone's been kind so far. We're all just talking about art and stuff. Pentel Chiharu, are you self-taught? Yeah, I'm self-taught. I took some school, but I didn't pay much attention in high school. I should have, but I was one of those guys that wanted to start it with style first. Boy, that was a big mistake. But, you know, it's just a kid. Alec, I have a Pentel Graph Gear 3mm mechanical. I bought a Hobby Lobby had one? That's cool. How's it, is it doing pretty nice for you? 40-ish for all that last good while. 40-ish, that's not bad for I mean, it's people complain, they'll say, oh, that's so expensive, blah blah blah, but you got to look at it like, is it an investment or is it an asset? Is it going to bring you back money? Like video games. Are you just buying a game to play? Then that's an asset. It's not bringing you back any money. But are you going to use that game to play on Twitch? And if you're a partner, then that's an investment. because that's going to come back and help you. So I'll be more than happy to spend money on an investment than I would on an asset. Like I have this light box that I bought years and years ago. It was like for $80, and people were like, "Oh, $80? That's expensive." No, it's not. I use it for art, and that art has made me money, and it's paid for itself several thousand times. And it still has the original fluorescent bulbs it came with. So it was a very good investment. Thank you, Emerus. Ethan, how much are your commissions? I prefer you tell me here. I don't want to leave the stream. Okay. Well, on my DeviantArt, I have them set for I only offer portrait commissions. I don't do like characters or anything, because I've got because I can do portraits under an hour, and I can get back to doing some other stuff that I want to do. Let's see, what do I have these set at? I have it $30 for U.S. resident, $40 for non-U.S. residents, because it's pretty expensive for shipping. And the thing is, I've got a you have to go to the page, because that's where I'll post openings. But it's rare that I post openings because I'm working on other stuff and doing family stuff. So I try not to. Somebody said, why not just, have an order form where people can order it? And I go, no, I don't want a bunch of angry people breathing down my neck because I haven't worked on their piece yet. Chiharu, what is your favorite thing to draw? Well, I like doing anime style characters. But some days it could be, like drawing cars or, dogs or cats or something, portraits. So every day is a new thing I like to draw. Benediction, I wish I could stream, but I have 500 kb internet connection. The weird thing is that I have fiber optic. Really? Okay. That's weird. And you did the whole, upload stream thing, meter. The last place I had fiber. It was pretty good. Pretty fast. And what's funny is that I moved to another part of town, and this is Comcast, and I think, it's just as fast as fiber, and I think Comcast is starting to feel the competition here. So they're trying to hold on to their remaining customers. But I will be back when I get supplies. Okay, Morphix, I guess you're taking off. I'll catch you later then. Have I drawn all the Vocaloid gang? I'm new to that. No, I haven't. I think Miku and the blonde, was it the blonde-haired brother, sister, twin? I forgot their names. I've drawn those two, but not the other ones. A wolf. Any ideas I should draw. Are you gonna draw your own tattoo? And then have someone else. Well, it'd be kind of hard to tattoo your own back. Favorite beverage while you were drawing? Like gallons of coffee. Yes, I have. I got a cup of coffee right next to me. I used to drink Mountain Dew and Coke, and I thought that's far too much damaging to my body. I don't want to. So I stopped drinking that stuff. And then I went to Brisk had a diet tea, which is really good, which I drank that. And I started losing weight. And then I just went back to coffee. Rin Inland, that's the one. Thank you, Amaris. Yeah, I did. I drew those two. A favorite coffee drinker. Yeah, like. Oh, bye, Maniac. Well, thank you for stopping by. And I'll be streaming some more, so I'll hope to catch you again later. Have a good day. Yeah, I was like I'm not a coffee snob. I just, it's like, oh, you just pick something off the shelf because it says it's coffee. And I thought the darker roast had more caffeine in it, and that's not true. It's the lighter roast. And so, I buy. I'm cheap. I buy the Folger stuff. I mean, don't judge. So I get the Folger stuff, and it's got the little, meter, the different roasts on it. And I'm looking at it, and the meter says light roast. Okay, so I'm looking. There's no light roast. Where the heck is light roast? Well, they don't call it light roast. They call it breakfast blend. And it just... Why don't you put breakfast blend on the meter instead of light roast? God, it's just stuff like that just bugs the crap out of me. So, if you want higher caffeine content in your coffee, get the breakfast blend. And plus, it's like a no-duh thing. It's like, well, yeah, people want to wake up in the morning, so... Yeah, look. I like tea too. The thing is, I can't drink it straight up by itself. I have to put sugar in it, but I try not to overdo it on the sugar. And there's a brand. I want to. Who puts it out? It's called Arnold Palmer, but it's 50-50 lemonade and tea. But who's the actor that makes all the groceries? Paul Newman. Paul Newman has a brand, 50-50 tea and lemon, and it's really good, and it's cheap too. But he can't call it, Arnold Palmer because I guess Arnold Palmer has a copyright on it, or trademark, or whatever. So it's just called 50-50 lemon and tea. I know Big Coffee and their weird rules and have you done anime self-portrait before? Of myself? No, I think maybe. I don't know. I mean, of others I have. I haven't done one of myself. I don't want to scare people off. Hi, Anime T. Or Pellegrino? San Pellegrino? Is that, I don't know. It sounds like, is that wine? Or is that one of those uh, punch style? Robert, when getting a commission from you, is it possible to get a digital copy of the art instead of hard copy? Oh yeah, if I know some people don't mind getting the digital version instead. So I, you know, if you're able to get on the commission list, um, you know, just put in a request that you don't mind just getting the digital copy, and I'll send out a high res so you can print it out. So yeah, I'm old school. I always thought people wanted the hard, you know, the actual work in their hands and stuff, but I guess a lot of people don't mind just getting the digital version. Coffee can actually make you. Yeah, I put too much sugar in mine and cream, not cream, but milk. I heat up milk in the microwave before I put it in, and that's not very good. But I try it. But one time I left out the milk and had just put a little bit of sugar in it and didn't taste any different. And I'm like, why am I putting milk in it then? Plus the way milk prices are, it probably save me some money. Is a fruit fizzy drink that uses actual. Oh, okay. Would the price be the same for? Yeah, I could cut your break on that if you just want the digital copy. I'd save the I'd give you the US price since you're saving me money on shipping. Do I offer military discount? You drink Black Alec? Yeah. I tried. I don't know. I tried doing that. It's so bitter for me. But people say that's probably the beans that I'm using. You have to, if you want really good coffee, you gotta grind your beans right there before you brew it. I'm cheap. I buy the Folger stuff. Oh, good night, Berenica. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Hold on, I'm checking my. Sure, I don't have a phone. So people call me through Facebook. Sure, I don't have any messages. Okay, it's 5 o'clock now. Whoa, okay. Oh, I haven't seen the Team Fortress Alien thing yet. I haven't checked that out. I don't think I could. I don't think I'll be able to draw it. No, I gotta log off soon here. I'll try to keep these under 2 hours or around 2 hours. But yeah, as soon as I log off, I'll look at the. I'll check the. I'll check the Team Fortress Alien. It's 10 p.m. there now. Same for me. It's 22:02. Yeah. Oh, okay. Bye, Alec. Thank you for stopping by. I don't think I can do much more with this moon. I'll probably go ahead and scan this and maybe color it up. Shouldn't be that many colors, just black and white. Yeah, I'll put it up on my Instagram or DeviantArt. Or if you like Facebook, I'm on Facebook. .209. That's about about 10 after 5 here. So I put in a couple hours. Well, I think I'll call it quits, guys. I don't know if I'll be able to stream tonight because I gotta take my little boy to school tomorrow. But I'll try again tomorrow. Same time, maybe go a little earlier. I started a little too late today, around 3. So I'll try again around the afternoon. And let's see, and tomorrow is Frankenstein. That's cool. I'll look forward to that. Well, guys, you have a nice night or a nice morning wherever you're at. Thank you for hanging out and keeping me company. I appreciate it. And yep, there you go, moon dude. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Ethan, Morphix. Thank you for hanging out. Benediction, Darkstar, Amorous, Alec, if you're still here, thank you. And take good care. Have a good night, or good morning, good day. Right. Bye, guys.